Hey people, my name is Jerry, and I want to share my story with you. To be exact, it's about how my parents spoiled my moment of coming out with their jokes. I got quite early that I'm not like others. In primary school, I liked chatting with girls more. As for boys, they only made me worry. It was a strange feeling inside. No, I didn't get the reason of my feelings at that time. It's somehow easier with girls. The matter was that my older bro considered me a rag. He noticed that I didn't like fights, conflicts, and chasing. Each member of our family has his or her part. Brother was like a brute. I played the part of a smartass. Besides, there's kind of xenophobia in our country. Therefore, at 15, when I finally caught who I was, I got afraid. I don't know why. But we've never had any conflicts concerning this issue. However, there were other LGBT people among my friends. Well, 2 girls who've been dating for about a year. 1 boy, my boyfriend, Chris, and I. So everyone had sad stories about how they tried to make coming out to their parents. For example, the dad of one of the girls locked her at home for a week. Then he wanted to send her to the asylum. As for Chris, he's almost exhausted. His parents were very religious. By the way, they belonged to a sect. They wanted to get a demon out of his body, or something like that. As a result, he ran away to his granny. It wasn't so simple to do it. So he's had kind of treatment for a long time. To make short, there's been much trash around in our community. Every third person tried to prove us we're freaks. Sometimes they used violence for this. It's dangerous to be gay in my country. Yes, it's true. Therefore, I was afraid that my family'd react bad. As a result, they wouldn't accept me. So I kept silent. I didn't tell them about my boyfriend. Once, I even asked a girl to pretend we dated. I just didn't want my parents to ask me any questions. At this moment, my parents giggled oddly, but they said nothing. One day, I almost got myself out. My boyfriend and I were kissing each other goodbye when suddenly I saw my bro. At first, I was afraid. I tried to find excuses at once, but he just said hello and asked me not to get cold in the rain. He asked me to go home with my friend. Actually, we did like that. Well, my mom gave us some tea with her own homemade cookies. At that moment, I caught that my brother didn't notice our kiss. No one knew the truth about my sexual identity, except my cousin. She just loved this topic, but I didn't get why. She dated with a guy. As far as I know, they're going to get married. However, gays and slash were her favorite topic. Besides, she didn't only draw, she was an artist. She also made up some extremely vulgar stories about this stuff, so she somehow revealed my secret. In fact, I had to confess, but she had to swear nobody would know. When I was 17, I decided to confess myself. I was tired of being silent. At last, I wanted to introduce Chris to my parents, not as a friend, but as my boyfriend. So I decided, come what may, if they didn't accept me, I would move to Chris. He rented an apartment. Besides, we've already discussed the issue. In fact, I was pretty nervous. I even officially invited everyone into the living room. I was hesitating for a long time, standing in front of them. Then, I just blurted out something like, "Mom, Dad, I'm gay." Well, I wasn't very ashamed. As for my family, they greatly surprised me. My bro laughed out loud. Mom got into her bag. Then she pulled out $50 and gave it to Dad. When I saw their reaction, my mouth got wide open. My parents cut the silence at last and explained. It wasn't that my parents already knew that. I was a bad spy and conspiracy theorist. The truth was, I got myself out many times, but no one's going to reveal my secret. Actually, my parents bet $50 if I confessed or not. So my dad won because Mom bet that I'd wait till 21. My bro insisted that I wouldn't confess at all, but he refused to bet. To sum up, nobody tried to cure me or judge me. Family took this news calmly. I'd rather say they didn't care much. Only Dad cheered up because he won. Well, I asked them to explain their position. They told me that they weren't going to get into my bed. It's my choice whom to live with. They just wanted me to be happy. This is the main thing. You know, my mom even became a part of some group of parents who had LGBT kids. She actively supports everyone there. By the way, one day, my bro broke the nose of one freak. That freak explained to a girl from our group that she just didn't have a normal man. It was at one of our meetings. Actually, he's right. Now she's dating with my bro. Other relatives also reacted positively to everything. They tried to support me. Later, they got that I didn't need any help. Everything was fine. Finally, they left it. But it was nice. As to me, I finally got that there's normal people. They love their kids, but they're also bastards. They just need a reason to bully others. In this case, sexual identity is the reason. To make it short, I shouldn't have been afraid to tell the truth. My family are great.